중요하다는 words. It's for you. It's all for you.
The best way of going about it is keeping it pretty tight in the off-season so you can minimize your dieting time. I never want anyone to exchange a day for a day. I never want someone's diet to give them 1 day of gaining for every 1 day of dieting. I should have 3 days of gaining for every 1 day of dieting. Then I'm doing a pretty perfect diet. That means throughout the year, I'm going to have, 3 times as long gaining as I am cutting, where everyone else is going to have a 1-to-1 ratio. At the end of 10 years, who's going to get farther? Or a person who dieted for less time is going to probably net more muscle and still have more enjoyment, probably have better hormones too. That's what I'm worried about, is the longevity of it, right? So, yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today is, I practiced this already, Monday the 23rd of October, and that means that I'm 8 days out from the Amateur Olympia in Orlando. So really excited. I am classing this as the start of peak week. Technically, my peak week, my coach says, isn't starting until Thursday. I'm already traveling on Thursday because I start traveling on Wednesday. But in regards to like the different macros and foods that I'll be eating, like peak week basically starts on Thursday, ready for the peak, and the show day is on Tuesday. But I am counting today, Monday, as the start of my peak week because we're doing some exciting things today. I get my nails, my show day nails, my toes are being done, and I get some kind of a facial. Hopefully it's going to make me glow. I can't remember what. I think it's like a diamond peel or something like that, but it's going to make me glowy, hopefully. So I'm outside Glow at the moment in Neisner. Glow Beauty and Laser it's called. And my appointment is in 20 minutes. I've just finished off at the gym. I did cardio, a lot of walking, a lot of walking, and a quick glute workout. And basically it was just a pump. Because my energy's gone. I can't lift heavy weights right now. But now, because I'm going to be in there for quite a while, this is a little bit earlier to what I usually eat, but because I'm going to be in there until from 9 until 11:30, I think, I'm going to have meal 1 now. So this is chicken. It's just dry chicken. It is seasoned. I think I've got Italian herbs, salt, and something else, maybe something a bit spicy. I can't even remember. But I'm not eating for taste right now. I'm really not eating for taste. I'm just eating what I'm told. And then for my carb source, just a few blueberries. I will be cutting blueberries and vegetables out completely from Wednesday for 2 reasons. One, I'm traveling and I don't want to obviously travel with vegetables and stuff, but also because I want to reduce fiber now going into the show. I need to reduce fiber because I want the waistline to be as snatched as possible. I want my waistline to be as snatched as my face. So that's what we are going for. So yeah, last couple of days of blueberries and at the moment the only veggies I'm eating is are spinach and mushrooms, so because they don't usually cause any digestion like upset, whereas broccoli and cauliflower and those kind of harder vegetables, they're more difficult for me to digest. So I'm going to eat this now, and then I'll show you a little bit of my treatments, hopefully. And then I feel like you're on a slant, but this is the best I can do right now. Maybe I can straighten you up in post-production. But I'm going to eat this now. And oh, I have a coffee as well. I forgot to shout out to Craft Coffee. They're in Neisner. They actually got a shop or a cafe, I guess, a coffee shop in Leisure Island, and it's Cornet and Matilda, but now they've got a little venue inside my gym. So how cool is that? I get to work out, and then I've got these on. I've got a course of these. I've only got 1 left after this, so it'll be nicely timed before I go away. So I'm going to, and it's just a black Americano, nothing in it, just I use like liquid stevia drops, because again, I don't want any powdered sweeteners, but liquid stevia, my coach is okay keeping those in, but all other artificial sweeteners have been cut out, so no protein powders or anything like that, no pre-workout. My pre-workout literally is just a coffee in the morning, just an instant coffee. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking. I'm going to get this down, I'm going to get that down, I'm going to get that down, and then I'm going to go and chill and be pampered for 2.5 hours, and then I'll meet you back home. I don't know what else I'm going to film, but that is my morning. I forgot to say, I did my check-in yesterday, send it off today, and I'm at an all-time low, not an all-time, but this prep low, and I am the same weight today as I was in my last show, which was earlier this year, the day before show day. So, and we still have 8 days, so yeah, that's good. So I feel like I'm a little bit ahead. I really don't know how I'm going to travel because I have 2 very long flights, and actually my layover in between the 2 flights is very small. It's like 4 hours. So my plan was, oh, it's great, I can do like steps or whatever. I can keep active between the 2 long flights, but it's actually going to be incredibly short. So I'm basically going to go from Wednesday lunchtime to Thursday evening, but really my time, it'll be like way Thursday night because of the time difference, without hardly any, well, no exercise, definitely no working out, and minimal steps. So, and I'll be sitting on a plane, so I don't know if my body's going to hold water, or I don't know if, yeah, I don't know how my body's going to respond, to be honest. And I'm interested to see what my coach tells me to eat, because carbs inevitably they hold water and glycogen in your muscle. So I don't know whether I need to travel very flat without carbs, or if she thinks that I'm going to be incredibly flat by the time I get there, whether we should start feeding with carbs. So anyway, I've given her my itinerary of exactly when I'm traveling, and if I can work out if you know what I'm eating, or what I've got available to eat, what I'm taking with me. So she will decide whether I eat or don't eat or whatever.
sounds that help with blood circulation. It's antibacterial, tighten firms, fine lines in the skin.
What's up, guys? I'm back. So that was awesome. I think I had a Hydra facial in the end. It wasn't the diamond peel, whatever I thought it was. And I had RX something, I don't know, she explained it, but it's super nice, so hydrating, so I feel like I am glowing a little bit. So now I'm going to go home, I'm going to eat. I have a Zoom client in actually 2 hours. So before that I'm going to eat and have a little bit of online work to do. So I am having a website designed at the moment, and that's great that somebody's doing that for me, but on my end there's an incredible amount of work because I have to give him the information, or give the team the information that they need. So I have to write bios, I have to write write-ups about each of my programs. I'm designing like covers. I have 3 ebooks all ready to go, but now that I'm going to sell them on my website, I've gone back into them and just titivating with those a little bit. So yeah, there's lots and lots of work for me to do before I travel. So yeah, I'm gonna get stuck on with that, and then later on this afternoon I still have to do 45 minutes of walking and probably packing and stuff like that. So gonna go home now, see the fam, and to eat. What's up, guys? So it is Wednesday, the 25th of October. So it's a couple of days after I last spoke to you, and today is the day that I fly. I am so excited. This morning I got up at the crack of dawn, like 3 a.m. to send my coach my baseline photos and measurements. I've already got the protocol for what we are doing this week. So as I expected, we are kind of really low on carbs, just in case I do hold like water when I fly, which I do usually, to be honest. So today I only get 40 grams of carbs total, and that's basically 6 rice cakes. So this morning I've eaten already 3 ounces of chicken and some spinach. So I'll have 2 meals of that. I've got 1 more before I leave. And then when I'm at the airport for the rest of the day, I have tuna packets and rice cakes. So yeah, that's all I'm going to be eating for the next couple of days. And then once I get to the States on Thursday night, but Friday morning then I travel to Orlando. I think I've told you this already, but we'll start to increase carbs very gradually, but that is all dependent on how I travel and what I look like, basically. So it's going to be challenging to eat so little because I actually love traveling, but one of the reasons I really enjoy traveling is because I just allow myself to eat food that I don't usually eat. So I will eat the plain food, whatever they give me, I eat it all. And at the airport I like to snack. So it's going to be a little bit triggering that I can't do that while I'm at the airport and I'm sitting around and I'm bored. But it's okay, we'll do whatever it takes, because when I get to the States, I have a surprise, like another announcement, and I need to make sure that I look as good as I can for Friday, for the weekend basically. So I'm not gonna say what it is yet. You'll have to tune in to see what it is. Hang on. It's just the right temperature. Yeah, actually decaf is what I'll be drinking a lot through the airport, because I do love coffee, but I only limit myself to 1 or 2 coffees a day, caffeinated coffees. So the rest of the time I'll drink decaf. Obviously I need to make sure that I'm drinking a gallon of water still. So I always book an aisle seat for my big flights, because I'm always going to the bathroom and I don't want to be trapped by the window with like strangers next to me. So luckily I managed to get an aisle seat for both my big flights. So happy about that. So yeah, I'm just gonna drink this. I have got one more meal before I leave. We're gonna leave in about 3/4 of an hour. It takes about an hour to drive to the airport. Our local airport is George, and then I've just got it's like a couple hours flight to Johannesburg, and then I will land in Johannesburg at about 4:30, and then I don't start my main flights until tonight, 9:25 at night time. So hopefully I'll probably just put a movie on and I'll try and get to sleep straight away. I'll get a full night's sleep on that flight. That's the plan. And then I haven't got to worry about jet lag until the following night, because I'm sure that's going to be a little bit of a factor, because when I land in the States it's going to be 5 p.m, but my body clock is going to tell me it's midnight. So yeah, I don't do well with lack of sleep, but we shall see. I've got, for the first time, I've got one of those pillow cushions, those neck pillows that my mum gave me. So I've never travelled with one before. All my years of flying solo around the world, I've never, usually this is the hack. What I usually do is I wear my hair down and I trap it like this, so it pulls my head back so it doesn't keep flopping forwards. But anyway, I don't need to do that now because we've got this big cushion. So happy about that. But that is basically it for this video. I think I will start to vlog a little bit at the airports, possibly. Could be that girl that gets the camera out and starts vlogging at the airport. But definitely when I'm in America, and like I say, I might have a surprise at the weekend. So please follow along, subscribe, like, share, all that jazz, and I'll see you in the next one.